All right, this is Nora. She is 12 and quite the accomplished leash handler. She's going to get Louie out of the crate. She's not handled him since he's been here, so this will be a first for her. So I'm going to do this kind of introductory lesson. We'll do this together with you on your go home session, but I have no idea what to expect. I have no idea what's going to happen. But I want you to see how I'll teach this to you, and I want you to kind of see how he responds, and some tips and tricks and things like that that we use. And so we're just going to teach through this lesson. So everything starting from getting him leashed up to getting out the door. We're going to start in the backyard where we've got a fenced-in yard, so you get to see our tall grass and get a little glimpse of our messy house as we go along. So, all right, Nora, go ahead. And Nora, you just do your thing. You know what to do. So I'll narrate, and if I need you to do something different, I'll tell you. So Nora, he's wearing his collar right now. It's already on. So she's going to get him leashed up. So we do that in the crate because we have a captive audience. You may have heard her just now say, "Give me your collar." We say that every time. You can see how he's kind of relaxing and offering, kind of sticking his neck out. So we say, "Give me your collar." That's the cue that we're going to get the leash on. And then she says, "Okay," which means he can come out of the crate. So, yep, no surprise. So he's being a little pushy with the leash and stuff. So, Nora, just a correction, just pop the leash.
Nope.
Good. Excellent. So she gave him just a very modest leash correction, just a little pop on the leash, told him nope. And he's like, "Oh, I know what that means." So now he's laying down. So he's offering us behavior that says, "Hey, we're cool. I'm on the same team." So that's good. All right, Nora, move to the middle, kind of in between the family room and kitchen, and do a little bit of lesson 1 for us. Okay, so lesson 1, it's in your book. So here's the trick with lesson 1. If he can't stand calmly on the leash, there we go again. So he's going to lay down and kind of offer that down behavior just to say, "Hey, I'm with you. We're on the same team." Nora, lift straight up on the leash. We want him to get up off of his back like that. Good. There you go. Just straight up. He'll get his hand sorted out. Good. Okay, so lesson 1, we just want him standing and having some manners. Good. So she gave him a little bit of a leash correction there. So this is what we want. His job is to keep the leash loose. So she's got his attention. So now that he's a little bit calm, a little bit relaxed, just pick straight up. Just hold there. Good. Right there. There. Perfect. So we don't need him laying down, rolling around, acting like a goof. So, all right, go out the back door. Laying down like that's okay because we practiced that down. So he's offering that, saying, "Hey, I'm cool." So we open the door. She just asked him to wait at the door. He sat. So we're ready to go outside. So go out in the middle of the yard and do a little bit of lesson 1 right in the middle of the yard. This is going better than I thought.
Nope.
All right, so Nora's got him in the yard doing a little bit of lesson 1. The deal with lesson 1, the expectation is he just keeps the leash loose. He's not pulling out to the end of the leash. So once we have that, we're ready to get moving. So she's going to say, "Let's go," and she's going to start walking. Go ahead. Okay, and so all we're asking for is that he keep the leash loose. You can see that she's giving him little bits of feedback as they move, but his job is to watch her. When he starts to lose focus on her, she makes a corrective turn. Good. Very nice. All right, so he's working around toys. He's working around that ball that we had to and we paused our video to get from him. So she's going to continue working him around the yard. Keep moving. Good. So you see right there, she made that lesson 1 corrective row motion. We're going to talk a whole lot about that. Good. Keep walking. Good job. We're going to talk a whole lot about that.
Nope.
Good job. So he went to go for the ball. She said, "Nope." Just give him a quick nope, a little bit of leash pressure, and keep him moving on. So this is actually, I got to be honest, better than I expected out of him. With a 12-year-old girl that's never handled him before. I mean, of course, he sees her coming and going, and they've had, pet sessions and belly scratches and things like that in the house. But the fact that good. That's perfect. What I want you to see right there, you see how she's rowing with her hand. Keep walking and pulse. Good. So this is really good. So he's tired. He's actually worked a lot today. But she's using, and he's just got a plastic Star Mark prong collar on. We'll talk all about that when we get together. But all she's doing, she give him a little bit of leash pressure, you see, with that left hand, and then her hand goes right back to neutral, and the leash stays loose. So you're going to do this practice, in your yard, in front of your house, in your driveway. So this training transfers from me to you. So you need to speak the same language. So Nora knows how to do this. Her leash handling is actually really good. Keep walking, pulse, good. See, we just don't allow the silliness. We just don't allow that nonsense to go on. He's wanting to go on strike, lay down in the ground, try and get that ball. He's testing to see exactly what are the boundaries with her, because this is their first time. This is, I don't know how this look. Keep walking, pulse, good. When I say pulse, I just want her, with that left hand with the leash to just pull, relax, good. He wants to cross in front, she turns. So this is the point. The point of this lesson is he needs to believe that she's serious. Stop right there and do some lesson 1. Okay, don't let him roll around like that. So pressure up, good. Right there's fine, he can do that, good. So this is what your first session's gonna look like. It's gonna be a little different because you're his owner. That's okay, he's fine right there, that's good. But these are the things that we're gonna practice. We'll work on this, but I really wanted to see how he did for her. Honestly, I'm pretty happy with how that looks. Let me know what you think.